What's up, gamers? Welcome back to Bono's Gaming. Today I have something for all you baseball fans out there. As the season kicks off with a little controversy and drama over the new pitch clock, I'm here to review MLB The Show 23. But is it a grand slam for this long-standing franchise, or did it need a little more time in the batter's box? And parents, is this a ball game you can take your little leaguers to with peace of mind, or is it a strikeout for families? I've got answers, so let's play ball! MLB The Show 23 is available on PlayStation 5 and 4, Xbox One, Series X, Series S, and Nintendo Switch. I played it on the Xbox Series X for this review. The game is $60 on the last gen systems and $70 on PS5 and Xbox Series, and it's also available on Xbox Game Pass. And that's all very unique because this game is developed by Sony's PlayStation Studio. It's a little weird to see the PlayStation logo pop up on Xbox and Switch when you start up the game, but that is soon forgotten as you begin to play. My first thought was, whoa, this stadium looks just like it does in real life. And it's true. They did an amazing job recreating MLB stadiums. Now, they didn't license out every logo of every company that graces the walls of the stadiums, but the buildings themselves are essentially exact replicas. And the details don't stop there. The uniforms look fantastic. The sunlight casts shadows from the wrinkles in the fabric, and the character animations look very realistic also. My daughter came into the room while I was playing and said, "What are you watching?" And I said, "I'm not watching anything. I'm playing a baseball game." And she goes, "How is that a video game? It looks so real." And she's not wrong. It really does. One of the things that stood out to me the most was the crowd. I don't think I've ever seen a more realistic looking crowd in a game before. They're all dressed differently. Some are standing, some are sitting, some are buying hot dogs, some are talking to the person next to them, some are shouting at the umpire. And it's all being done at a fluid frame rate. No more stop motion crowds who are all dressed identically and have the same character animations. This makes the whole experience so much more immersive. It's incredible. Now, of course, it isn't perfect. There are times when some of the textures don't really seem to have, texture. They're just solid colors, and sometimes when the teammates try to pat each other on the back or high five or make contact in some way, they don't quite touch, and that looks a little awkward. But for the most part, this game looks great. Another thing that makes the game more immersive are the announcers. I mean, seriously, I don't know how long it took these guys to record all the stuff in this game, but it must have been weeks of studio work. They're making commentary about the game you're playing in real time and about individual players, and I never seem to hear them repeat anything twice. It's a massive amount of voice work, and it sounds fantastic. I mean, take a listen to this.
I mean, he grew up in Tennessee, so it's not exactly like balmy there. I mean, it gets a little chilly in Tennessee, but under 60 degrees, he will wear 2 sets of batting gloves, one on top of the other, and sometimes he'll wear not one set of thermals, but 2 sets of long johns over top one another.
It really makes you feel like you're watching the game live on TV. Between the accuracy of the ballparks, the plethora of animations, the realistic sound effects, and the depth of the voice work, you can almost smell the hot dogs as you watch the game unfold on your screen. The gameplay mechanics are also top-notch. MLB The Show 23 offers a variety of modes to suit your preferences, whether you want to play a quick game, a full season, or start a career. You can also customize your difficulty level by setting it yourself or by setting it to dynamic, which causes the AI to get better as you do. On top of that, you can customize your camera angles, your pitching mode, your batting mode, how cinematic you want the camera to be, and more. Through the menu system, you can manage every part of your team from batting lineup to roster. You can simulate innings to progress the game a little faster. There's almost no end to what you can do, and you can tell that San Diego Studios took time to really think through what they could offer here. And what they are offering is a versatile play system that can be very simple for a beginner or younger player, or very complex for a veteran player and baseball fanatic. It's no small feat, and I applaud them for working so hard on it. There's a new mode this year that I really feel we need to spotlight. It's called Negro Leagues Season 1. In this mode, you will relive history through a series of documentary-style short films and gameplay featuring some of the greatest players from the Negro Leagues, like Jackie Robinson, Satchel Paige, and many, many more. This mode is educational, it's respectful, and it pays tribute to the legacy of these players who faced discrimination and adversity. You can learn about their stories and achievements, as well as play in authentic stadiums and uniforms from that time period. I wasn't expecting this mode in the game, but I thought it was absolutely wonderful and a beautiful way to honor these baseball legends. If you play MLB The Show 23, please do not skip this mode. It is worthy of your time and attention. MLB The Show 23 also has other modes that are worth checking out, of course, such as Road to the Show, Diamond Dynasty, Home Run Derby, Co-op mode, and March to October. And I wanted to make sure I at least mentioned those in this review. Parents, if you're thinking about picking this up for your kids, don't think too hard. This is a no-brainer. MLB The Show 23 is rated E for everyone by the ESRB, which means it is suitable for all ages. The game does not contain any violence, blood, gore, sexual content, or profanity. It does contain some mild references to alcohol and tobacco products, but it's nothing that your child wouldn't see going to a Major League Baseball game or even to the grocery store. And with the aforementioned co-op and Negro League modes, I think this is one you should absolutely play with your kids this summer. So what's my verdict on MLB The Show 23? Well, I think it's one of the best baseball games ever made, and that's no lie. It has everything you could ask for. Stunning graphics, realistic gameplay mechanics, diverse game modes, excellent voice acting, and hours of fun. It might have a few errors, but what game doesn't? I'd give it a batting average of .900, that is to say, a 9 out of 10. But don't take my word for it. Go ahead and try it for yourself. I don't think you'll regret it. If you enjoyed this review, please help me increase my batting average by hitting those like, subscribe, and notification buttons so you don't miss out on any of my future content. If you're interested in buying this game, it also helps me out if you check it out through the link in the description. Oh, and here's a dad joke for you. You know, I kept wondering why the baseball was getting bigger. Then it hit me. Stay kind and encouraging out there, and I'll catch you on the flippity flip.